Hello divine creators, welcome to Demella Universe. It's time for a tarot reading. Let us see what Spirit would like to share with us today. We trust you well, beautiful beings. Let's see what's coming through at this time. We've got the Five of Cups and the center of the reading. The Five of Wands within. We have the Knight of Wands without. It's a time of intuitive flow. Okay? It's so important that you allow your intuition to lead you at this time. It's for healing and for purpose. The Wheel of Fortune comes again at the base. We've had it earlier this week. And crowning the Magician. Look at this, how powerful. And the Empress beneath. This is powerful. And the Tower. Okay, so the beautiful energies, the overall energy, we're receiving the Empress and the Tower card. Okay, so the Empress, that is finally what your soul is ready to manifest, what you're ready to give birth to in this physical realm, coming through on a soul level. Okay, this is on a soul level, so it is overriding the human way which things are done. Okay, so whatever you are feeling you're inspired to do, release the human understanding of it, release how others have done it, release the human reference points, because you are receiving how your soul, how the source within you wants to be, wants to express itself, wants to bring forth into this physical realm. And you are also receiving the how, you're also receiving the components which are necessary. And receiving all of this, what does it do? It brings out, it brings to the surface of your consciousness everything that is to be released, everything that's blocking the receiving, everything that's denying you being present, manifesting. So if it's anything from the past, if it's relationships, if it's situations and experiences which you're still giving power to, which are still hampering you in any way, coming to the surface of your consciousness, the surface of your physical reality or manifestation, for you to release, for you to change the perception, for you to heal and let go and resolve. And this is bringing that Tower energy. Okay, so fundamental elements which you thought you were to keep with you, or which you had been programmed to establish as fundamental elements, being released, being removed in order for your soul to come. So the foundation in which you were creating relationships, the foundation in which you were creating things, in which you were manifesting, in which you were creating stability, career, your very basis of creation is being revised, is being reborn, is being redesigned, is being restored to source in order for this foundation. The Empress is earth energy, it's also Taurus energy, Venus energy, in order for that which is you, your frequency, to be the basis of your relationships and your manifest reality. And of course the Empress is a 3 number, so stability coming through. And the Tower, 1 and 6, makes that 7, and we're really feeling the Tower energy is bringing in that balancing to source. The foundation is being rebuilt to source, being balanced to source. So that's 7 energy in the Tower. So yes, in the center, this is shifting you to new ways of being. Thus you are letting go. And with the 5 of Cups and the way, look at how she's with her foot, just like maybe not really urgently letting it go, not really, almost trying to hold on, trying to not really let go. And that is what some of these energies are. Okay, it's things that you have become accustomed to, ways of being, habits that you have made your ordinary, regular programming. It can even be conclusions, it can even be mindsets and perceptions, or just even toxic ways of thinking, of speaking about yourself, of viewing yourself, which you are just in this habit of saying and being, my mind's always busy, or we actually were having a session earlier where we were discussing how we as Velastri, we have released everything in the physical from having any power over us. So you know how some healers would say, oh, you have to cover your crystal balls, because then some people, or crystal spheres, crystal orbs, because some people will be able to, energies will be able to look through it, or you have to do this, you have to do this, or you can only do this on the full moon, or this. We don't have parameters and limitation upon when and what we do. We do not fear that energies can look through the crystals and open mirrors. All of that human superstitious, that human programming of fear, because that's all fear. Don't do this because you're going to fear this happening. Don't do that because you're going to fear that happening. That is something that we let go of in order for us not to let the ways humans create in fear dictate how we be. Okay, so a lot of you, this does not have to be physical letting going or relationship letting going, but ways of thinking, ways of behaving, ways of doing things in which keep you back, which are not part of you truly. We have never really resonated with the covering of orbs for others, because that means we're giving them permission to look whenever they want to. So we're like, no, our orbs are uncovered and nothing can look through unless it is source, unless it is love. And if it is love looking through, you're welcome. We love love coming through at any given time. We're not going to repel love. So that is what happens when you are open. You attract that which is open. You attract which is you. So it's not this barrier to everything, but rather an allowance of that which resonates with you. And as you allow that which resonates with you, and as you allow your foundation to be that which is of your source, you are then to release that which no longer resonates with you. Behavior, thought patterns, habits, addictions, ways of viewing yourself, ways of speaking yourself. Are you a positive speaker, thinker, or are you still adding this negative dialogue? It needs to be released. Stop making excuses for it. Oh, but my brain is always busy. Then your brain will always be busy. Oh, but my mind is always racing. Then your mind will always be busy. I can't quiet my mind. Then you can't quiet. Listen to what you're saying. You are willing your mind to be in those energies that don't assist you. And it's time that you stop entertaining it or stop excusing it. Use your word impeccably. Think of yourself with accuracy, with love, with high frequency energies. Clearly, purely in the frequency of source. Your environment, how do you be? How do you engage with things? So it is a releasing of everything that's holding you from really being this conduit of source to really receive the highest frequencies of your creative power in order for that to be the foundation you build. So within, Source is saying, we are guiding you. The Knight of Wands, this is you just being guided fully, intuitively, releasing the mind, because Source is asking you to do things or to be and to express yourself through Source, trusting, right? So this is you just receiving the messages, receiving the guidance, receiving how you are being, and just flowing, you see, to the beat of your own drums. A wild horse frequency of the shadow, of the unknown. This is you just going from source, moving and creating fast moving energy, not holding back, not, oh, but if I do this, then no, you're not giving it, you're not taking the new information and trying to understand it with your old mindset. You are allowing the new information to be new, and you're just flowing in the new information and just allowing it to be a harmony, to be a release, to be a flow. And Source is saying, don't overthink it, don't hold yourself back, okay? Don't self-sabotage. When you're feeling Source saying jump, don't hold yourself back out of fear, out of parameters, out of the past, letting the past ways of being, letting your behavior, your words, your action, or your perceptions hold you back from what is coming through. Okay, be mindful that you are this open vessel, ready. And the only reason why you have this back and forth is because you really are so comfortable with these energies, you don't want to let them go. And Source is saying they no longer serve you. Yes, we know that you are used to being this way, or we know that you are used to being with that person or these experiences, but you know deeply they no longer serve you, and it's time for you to honor your transformation process and let them go. It's time for your foundation to be built within Source, no longer built within this temporary transient illusion which is not satisfactory, which is the foundation is fickle, fragile, it's not stable. It's time that you build upon frequencies, golden frequencies, true golden frequencies, not the fake gold, not all that glitters is gold. You want the real stuff now. Okay, so don't hold yourself back here because you don't want to let go of that foundation. You're afraid of the change, you're fearing your power, you're fearing the reset, fearing the renewal. Don't do that, okay? Embrace the reset, embrace the renewal, embrace the new foundation, embrace that which you are becoming. Embrace the emergence of your highest frequency, your highest creative frequency. This is you co-creating with Mother Earth, Gaia, the physical frequencies of all creation, and the higher frequencies of Source. This is you being balanced. This is divine feminine and masculine energies completely aligned. This is you being Source creator. Don't fear this energy. It does require you to release the realm of illusion you have known. So a complete rehabilitation. So yes, you have to let go of things you have become accustomed to. You have to let go of ways of being which you're used to. And that's why you are almost, you're not really sure, because it's such a big change from that which you have been. But it's time for you to embrace the new you. Embrace that, yes, as you step into your own truth, you might not be, people won't recognize you anymore. You might not have the same relationships anymore. People might not respond to you the same way anymore. And it's okay, because you are moving forward. You're moving forward. You're moving into your power. You're understanding your alchemy. You're understanding how you manifest. You're understanding how your energies work. That's the 8th frequency again, that Lionsgate portal, bringing you to the truth of you. You're understanding the truth of you, understanding how you create. You understand how you manifest, how you create your abundance, how you be. This is you coming to the truth of you. This is you being centered. And as you are here, not doubting, not second guessing, not holding on to things that no longer serve you, when you allow the 5s here, all these 5s, the transformation, the change, when you allow yourself to shift to this beautiful Empress energy, the receptivity of Source, and you're simply allowing yourself to be guided by Source without overthinking, without challenging, but simply flowing with the frequencies of Source. When you allow your foundation to change, when you allow yourself to reset to the Magician, this is the foundation change, okay? This is you listening to other people in the past, in the realm of illusion, always fighting, always not being able to see eye to eye, always feeling like you're resisted. You want to go one way, but people are pulling you back, people are fighting against you. You are shifting from here, when you are creating the illusion, creating with the external influence, to a foundation change where you are now creating as the master creator of your universe, as the truth of you, as the alignment of you, as Source energy. Thus, look in the physical. The wheel, everything spins in accordance to the Source you are, as above, below. You are finally weaving, you're finally creating. In your crown chakra, you're receiving from Source, you're receiving from Source. In the physical body, you're receiving from the physical Source. The physical is taking the shape of the Source you're receiving in the crown chakra. The physical is taking the shape of the magic you are weaving. The physical is taking the shape of you. And you are physical, remember, so you're also now embodying you like never before. In the way you are, the way you be, the way you carry your beautiful self. You are beautiful, you're divine, you're glorious. And you are shifting to such a beautiful, powerful being. Honor this being. Honor the transformation process. Don't fear that which you become. Celebrate the change. Let go of the past. It no longer serves you. Forgive it all. Forgive it all. Don't excuse the behavior. Don't excuse the behavior so that you don't have to repeat it again. However, let it go. You've learned those lessons. You understand why those people had to be there. You understand why you had to feel those situations. You understand why you had to experience the pain. You get it, just to awaken you now. Own it and let go. In order for you now to claim the new. Don't let the past control you now. Don't punish the new with the old. Allow yourself the reset. Allow yourself the divine reset. Blessed be